You're doing stand-up comedy. One athlete can write your jokes. Who are you choosing?
Caitlin Clark all the way. She's been on Saturday Night Live already, so.
Caitlin Clark has wowed the world with her deep three-pointers and game-winning plays. But have you ever seen her crack up her teammates mid-game? While she's known for breaking records and dazzling fans with her basketball IQ, there's another side of Clark that deserves just as much attention. Her ability to bring humor to every situation.
When it was open.
Rookie move.
I was a rookie once.
Caitlin Clark.
Aren't you Rookie of the Year?
That was last year. Ancient history. The stories that I could tell you. Here, pull up a chair.
Okay, I meant this rookie driver made that rookie move.
Prepare to see a completely different side of the WANBA's newest superstar. Whether it's her hilarious competitive antics off-court goofiness or quick-witted responses in interviews, Clark keeps the laughs coming. Stick around until the end for some of her most entertaining moments with the people closest to her, her boyfriend Connor, her family, and of course her teammates.
Whoa. Dude. You need someone with more experience. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, State Farm's here to help, no matter how long you've been in the game.
Game? Oh, man.
Rookie move.
We all know Caitlin Clark's competitive fire burns brighter than most. Her unmatched intensity has propelled her to the top of women's basketball, shattering records and leaving defenders in the dust. But what happens when that same energy spills into everyday life?
But I mean, she's all like, she'll just throw out comments that are just funny. Like, no one else is saying it but Caitlin.
Let's kick things off with footage of Clark and her Indiana Fever teammate Aliyah Boston going head-to-head at a carnival game. Watching Clark react when Boston edges her out in the water gun game is pure entertainment. It's Clark's competitiveness in its funniest form here. Love for competition isn't just limited to basketball. A recent video of Clark nearly sinking a hole-in-one on the golf course had fans and stitches her reaction pure gold. Whether it's basketball, golf, or a friendly game at the Fair One, thing is certain, Clark plays to win and she'll keep you laughing while she does it.
Is this it? Is this like a, we're good, we're gonna call it a birdie?
I don't think so.
Oh!
Yes!
That's huge. Great birdie.
Woo!
Caitlin Clark's teammates have learned to expect the unexpected. Remember that magical buzzer beater in college? Let's watch it again. Then we'll share some behind-scenes moments from her teammates about the shot.
Mind looking. Here's Clark. She fires. And it goes! She hit it!
Oh my gosh, and I start running around. I mean, that's the kind of shot you dream of in the front yard. Or
Believe it or not, her teammates just revealed that Clark doesn't just practice hitting those deep game-winning shots. She also practices her celebrations. That's right, she's got the running around the court routine down to a science.
Chasing Caitlin, I think she just literally started sprinting, and so it happens in practice a lot. I think we all kind of knew what to expect once it went in.
And speaking of practice, did you know Clark is so competitive that she even racks up technical fouls and team scrimmages? Her former Iowa teammates Kate Martin and Gabby Marshall recently spilled the tea on just how intense Clark gets in practice, whether it's arguing a call or letting the refs know exactly how she feels. Clark doesn't hold back even when there's nothing on the line.
Competitive Caitlin is at practice that sometimes she has to issue her technical fouls. Can you just give examples of that competitiveness? But then
happened in a while.
She wants to win. She hates losing, so that's where that comes into play. The technicals and just, I don't know, our managers are our refs at practice, and so that can kind of get out of hand
They're
sometimes.
horrible at reffing.
But then, she's so goofy and fun and loving in the locker room.
But don't think this fiery humor is limited to her college days. Clark's ability to mix competitiveness with lighthearted fun has already made an impact on her Indiana Fever teammates. Her playful nature isn't just entertaining, it helps build chemistry and keeps the team loose in a high-stakes professional league. Having someone who can bring both intense intensity and laughter is priceless. Just ask Katie Lou Samuelson, who recently found herself stepping in as the unofficial leader of what's now being called the Caitlin Clark Technical Foul Prevention Squad. That's right, her teammates are already joking about making sure Clark doesn't let her emotions get the best of her, whether it's pulling her away from the refs or giving her a quick pep talk. They've got her back. And with Clark, you never know what's coming next, except that it's going to be hilarious.
How did that happen?
You know, she's just she's a kid sometimes, and keeps everything light, but sometimes you just gotta put her in place.
Caitlin Clark's competitive fire isn't just limited to the court. It's even sparked reactions from her own family. In one hilarious moment, her dad, Brett Clark, had enough of her constant back and forth, with the refs during a game his solution, yelling at his daughter from the stands telling her to shut. Up the clip went viral, proving that even a superstar like Clark isn't immune to some classic parental tough love.
How to move, and if they're open, she will find them. Martin commits the foul. Clark thought the defense.
Think you know everything about Caitlin Clark? From her fierce once-court presence, think again when the mics are hot and the cameras are rolling. Clark's quick wit and unexpected humor leave even the most seasoned reporters scrambling for a response case and point her now infamous joke, "Why do cheetah not take tests at the zoo?" The punchline you'll have to ask Clark herself.
Why don't they take tests at the zoo? There's too many cheetahs.
Typically, when Clark steps in front of the cameras, she keeps it professional. She answers questions with poise, breaking down plays with the kind of insight that showcases her high basketball IQ. But every so often, that competitive edge turns into playful mischief, and suddenly the press room feels more like a stand-up comedy show. One minute she's discussing offensive strategies, and the next she's throwing out one-liners that leave reporters scrambling to keep up.
Oh, yeah, with the goats, little goatie. All right, I'll do it. No, hey, back up. Hey, don't hungry.
All right, relax. Everybody don't fight over me. Don't fight over me, okay?
Wait, I don't remember who I fed. What if I'm double eating?
I'm just like, look at me. I'm going crazy out here. Got the food. Got the food.
Yeah. You throw that bottle up, man. Oh, Benito, don't yell at me either. I don't have any more.
Kelsey, get in here.
You know, me and animals, you know, we kind of we gotta understand it. I'm just that way, it's out of mine.
Clark's ability to seamlessly switch between serious analysis and unexpected humor is just another reason fans can't get enough of her. Whether she's dominating on the court or cracking jokes in a press conference, one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark knows how to put on a show. No matter the setting. When Lexi Hall had a career night, you just knew Caitlin Clark would have something to say about it. And sure enough, she delivered during a post-game press conference. A reporter asked Hall about her defensive performance, expecting a standard response, but before Hall could even finish her light-hearted answer, Clark's reaction stole the show. The moment turned into pure comedic gold, proving once again that Clark's quick wit is just as sharp as her jump shot. And speaking of media mode, have you ever wondered what Caitlin Clark's go-to snack is? Well, in one hilarious interview, she revealed her favorite treat, and her answer left fans buzzing. The way she casually dropped it into the conversation, as if it was top-tier insider information, made the moment all the more entertaining. Even when Clark doesn't have the perfect answer, she somehow still makes it funny. Whether it's a pause, a lost train of thought, or an unexpected reaction, she turns even the simplest interactions into comedic gold. And then there's her response when someone pointed out her arms. Without missing a, Clark fired off a quick-witted quip that had the entire room laughing. It's these little moments that make Clark so endearing to fans. She's not just an elite athlete, she's relatable, effortlessly funny, and always up for a good laugh, whether she's on the court, at a press conference, or just casually chatting with the media. Caitlin Clark's unexpected moments of humor have turned her media sessions into entertainment gold. What were once routine athlete interviews are now highly anticipated events, with reporters eagerly waiting to see what witty remark or clever joke she'll drop next. But it's not just off-the-cuff humor. Clark has a knack for crafting actual jokes, proving that her comedic timing is just as sharp as her passing skills. However, if you think Clark's sense of humor is limited to press conferences, just wait until you see her in her element off the clock, surrounded by her teammates. How does a rookie manage to completely shift the culture of a professional sports team? Simple, with a personality that's larger than life and an ability to make people laugh. Take Lexi Hall's 20 5 the birthday, for example, the Fever had just wrapped up practice. But Clark wasn't done leading the team. This time, it wasn't with a clutch three-pointer, but with a full-blown birthday celebration as the youngest player on the squad. She didn't hesitate to take charge of the moment. She led the team in a birthday song, hyping up the energy like a true showman. But Clark being Clark, she didn't stop at just singing. She went all in, getting so caught up in the moment that she actually picked Hull up mid celebration, sending the entire team into a fit of laughter. And then there's the now legendary mermaid swimming party. Yes, you read that right. Somehow Clark found herself in the middle of what could only be described as an impromptu, hilarious poolside moment that had her teammates cracking up. Whether it's basketball or birthday parties, she goes all in. But perhaps one of her funniest viral moments happened during a casual outing with Lexi Hull. The two decided to stop by Swig, a popular drink chain, for a quick refreshment. What started as a normal pit stop quickly turned into an internet sensation. The employee at the drive-thru did a double take, recognizing Clark immediately. When she asked, "Wait, are you Caitlin Clark?" Clark's response was peak comedy. She simply grinned and replied, "Maybe." Hull, laughing the entire time, captured the moment on camera, and before long the clip had fans all over social media commenting on Clark's effortless humor. Caitlin and Lexi show remember this interview, and when Lexi was asked how she's been improving her game, before she could even answer, Clark jumped in with a playful remark, sending the room into another round of laughter. But these aren't just throwaway jokes. These little moments highlight the real connection these two share even in professional settings. Their ability to find joy in the grind of basketball speaks volume about their friendship and the positive energy they bring to the Indiana Fever. It's not just about winning, it about building an atmosphere where success and fun go hand in, and their presence wasn't just felt in the sports world. When they made an unexpected appearance at a Jordan Davis concert in Indianapolis, the crowd went wild, but they didn't just stay in the background. They joined Davis on stage, singing along to one of his hits with full enthusiasm. It was another perfect example of their infectious energy, proving that they aren't just star athletes. They're entertainers who embrace every moment life throws their way. From live music events to charity functions, Clark and Hull carried their infectious energy. Wherever they went. At a recent charity golf tournament, they traded their usual basketballs for golf clubs, but their enthusiasm remained unchanged. Supporters eagerly gathered to meet them, snapping pictures, collecting autographs, and sharing laughs. Their presence turned what was supposed to be a simple tournament into a memorable experience, one that was about more than just the game. It became a moment of connection, a reminder that sports can bridge the gap between athletes and their fans. Lexi Hull highlighted the significance of these moments, saying getting the chance to engage with fans and give back is truly special. That sentiment rang true throughout the event as Clark and Hull made sure every interaction felt genuine. And the icing on the cake, when Clark signed a baby, and who can forget when Caitlin also signed an ultrasound. It's these small everyday moments that make Clark so endearing. She's not just a basketball prodigy, she's someone who knows how to bring people together, lift the mood, and create lasting memories with her team. Whether she's knocking down deep threes, leading birthday chants, or cracking jokes in a drive-through, one thing is clear: Caitlin Clark is a once-in-a-generation talent, and not just in basketball. What happens when you allow Clark to do commentary over a baseball game? Is she already practicing her post-basketball career? Clark just found a way to make a boring game 100 times more exciting. I guess Clark is so funny she even cracks herself up. Caitlin Clark's arrival in the Indiana Fever locker room has sparked a transformation few could have predicted ever since CLK stepped onto the scene. She has injected an undeniable lightness into the team's routine, making the Fever one of the most fun squads to be around. Just check out this moment. Clark casually stepping out of her teammates' TikTok video, more concerned with getting shots up than social media fame. Classic Caitlin Clark isn't just about the deep threes and flashy assists. She's a locker room game changer. Whether it's cracking a joke at the perfect time or keeping things relaxed with her playful nature, she's always finding ways to keep her teammates entertained. Her lighthearted approach to competition has had an undeniable impact.